Hey, welcome you all to another episode of the Perfect Podcast. Huh? So look, I'm so excited because we're on a good roll this time, right? I got Tiny, who's finally a believer, and we have an amazing special guest today.
Can I tell him?
Go ahead, you can tell him.
We interviewing Shaq, y'all. Yes, Shaquille O'Neal.
Yes, that's it. It is Shaq.
That's not it.
No, it is Shaq.
Oh.
It is Shaq. Now, come on in, Shaq. You know what I mean?
Okay.
When I met the brother, I was like, yeah, we got to have him on the show. Right.
Wait.
There he is. And he's so big. Y'all filled the whole couch.
He big like
down,
Shaq.
yeah.
What's
going on?
Well, hello there.
Yeah,
You obviously are not Shaq.
He is Shaq.
Yeah, I'm not Shaq.
Oh.
No. Elijah Everett. How you doing?
Nice to meet you, Elijah, sir.
Wait. Okay, but you look like Shaq, number
was...
one. And didn't you? Have you done anything with Shaq then?
I have done things with Shaq.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not Shaq.
Oh.
Okay, what have you done with Shaquille?
Surprise.
What have you done with?
Don't start, Elijah.
So I've done I've been Shaq's photo double for about 11 years now. You was right on a little bit.
You mean he not taking pictures for real?
No, I ain't saying all that. He's definitely taking pictures for real.
He's Shaq online.
Online.
This is Shaq's body
I
double.
see what you did there.
No.
That's crazy.
That's pretty dope.
So what is it like being Shaq?
What is it like being Shaq?
I'm not Shaq.
Oh.
But it's
Well,
you know what's funny? People always think of him. One time I got pulled over and me and his wardrobe personnel, we both were at TSA going through from a commercial, and they was like looking at me, and I'm like, man, I think we're about to get,
Random search.
but then random search, and I'm like, next thing you know, they said, come here, real search, come here. Oh, we thought you were Shaq. My bad.
Wow.
So we both got that at the airport, but at least we got through the line quick, so we were good.
But
I get it all the time, though.
You get it all the time, but you are actually, doing work with him. So
I'm actually doing work with him, and I've been blessed to do that. I've learned so much from him. I'm a multimedia mogul, big-time businessman, big-time mentor. Philanthropy all over the place, and a philosopher. That's why I was stuttering because he.
Yeah, it's we know Shaq wears a lot of hats.
A lot of hats,
and I heard that he's kind of a goofball too.
Nah, he
plays a lot of pranks and he's really fun loving and stuff.
He's the type to enjoy life.
Yeah.
And that's how everybody should do it. And it's contagious. I'm the type to enjoy life, so that's why.
Every time I see him, he's either doing something really kind randomly for somebody or he's cracking jokes.
He did something very kind for me last year. He sponsored an event we had where we fed 350 people in the community of Philadelphia. And at the same time, we had 5 motivational speakers, one of them being Jason Thompson, former NBA player of 8 years. So one of my good friends, and we did a lot, taught him some of Dr. Sebi's food diets, how to alkaline your body to have better attitudes. And the main thing about it was we wanted to empower people with the power of choice, because every choice you make is going to take you further or closer away from whatever goal you may have. And so that was the main thing, is to give my people vision for what's outside of what you see in Philadelphia, what's outside of what you see in the tri-state. And he was able to make that happen for me last year. So
man, that's a blessing.
Big time.
So Elijah, how long you been playing for the Lakers then?
It's been about 10 years. I'm heavy on retirement.
Oh, right. You've retired.
I'm heavy on retirement.
Got it. And that was the last team you played for.
I wish I played with Shaq.
You are Shaq.
I'm not Shaq.
I should have warned you that Eugene was going to act like this during your interview, and I really am sorry.
I wish you warned me, but thank you.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. This
it's
is
not
all a
fun.
part of it.
It's not fun.
Oh, because you have your own identity.
Right.
I get it. All right.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Shaq. Let's go with it. Elijah, what is your what do you do actually, Elijah? Then outside of being Shaq.
Oh, outside. Okay.
He said outside of being Shaq. You are tearing Elijah up. You are stressing my guy out, bro. You're stressing him out.
I'd be stressed out too. Like, those are some big shoes to fill.
Literally.
What was the question?
What do you do, sir, outside of being Shaq?
Oh,
Yeah.
so I'm an actor.
Okay.
I've got about 40 credits in the last pandemic and everything. So I would give it 7 years that I started 9 years ago, but you got to take away from those years.
Right. So you've done what, Shazam?
First of all, it's Kazam.
I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me. Kazam.
That was a good movie to me.
Was it?
I liked it.
I like Shazam better.
Okay, go with that. You go with that.
But Kazam. Thank you. That was glad that was good. So what would anybody recognize you in a movie? Like which movies have you done?
Uncle Drew. We got 45 million
Uncle
views
Drew!
on YouTube. Yeah, 45
With Lil
million
Rel.
Lil Rel. You look like Lil Rel, by the way.
I've heard that.
It's
Shaq
giving.
and Lil Rel.
It's giving.
Is it given?
It's giving a little
Shaq
bit.
and Lil Rel.
No, I love Lil Rel.
Yeah,
I think he's hilarious.
He's good. Good peoples.
Yeah, he's a very cool dude.
Good people.
It's always strange to me because I actually did work with Lil Rel.
You
in
should
Chicago.
be his double.
But when we
telling
did
you.
work together,
Lucrative.
I'm telling you, no, we did work together. We
Say,
never,
look, ching
Lucrative.
ching at the end of the day.
but we never got
That
that
Shaq
when we were
pension.
doing work together.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Maybe
so-
y'all take a picture. Usually you can tell when people smile next to each other. So take a picture smiling next to him, and when you both are exhibiting the same expression, that's when people are going to say,
see.
"Oh, you look like Lil Rel."
Telling you, man.
I'm telling you, every
This
person
is
I
Uncle
smile
Drew.
next to, they tell me I look like him.
This is Uncle Drew all over again. I'm telling you.
This is right here,
Right now.
on set.
Yes. Yeah, 45 million views. Let's
We
go.
should pitch Uncle Drew too,
Elijah
and
Lil
you
Rel.
guys can be. There it is. That's it.
Uncle Drew too.
That's
It
it,
could
man.
be the
That's
body
it.
doubles.
Body doubles.
I could be Lil Rel's body double.
We
Yeah.
just successfully pitched
Body doubles.
a movie.
That is a movie.
Like I don't know if they realize the greatness that's taking
Body
place right
doubles
now.
movies like twins, but different.
Right,
Yes.
but
30
body
years
double.
later, doubles,
Let's do it.
and we're black.
What's up? Okay, that's an idea. All right.
love
So
it.
outside of Uncle Drew, what's another one? What's another popular one?
You got Uncle Drew right now on Amazon Prime. You still got Barry Jenkins. That is Underground Railroad, which is a phenomenal series. So check it out.
Yeah.
We got Baby Driver, Sleepless with Jamie Foxx. That was my first movie. That was awesome. Yeah.
Baby
yeah.
Driver, the one with the dude, the driver,
Yup.
the heist movie.
Yes.
Yo.
Yeah, both of them was with Jamie Foxx, as a matter of fact. So
Really?
My first and was that my second? I think that was my third movie.
That's what's
So,
up.
yeah.
Jamie Foxx, thank God he's healthy.
Thank God. He's actually the reason why I became an actor. The feeling when I went, and you can ask my cousin.
I
this,
believe it. That man.
when
be
we went to
acting.
go
So
see
talented.
Django, the feeling I had was so strong that day. I was producing for BET before I was. People don't know I used to be a producer, and I still am. I still got some things I do, but when I went to see Django, I don't know what it was. But something shot up in my bones, like they said in church, right?
Right.
It's just fire that was in, and I said, I'm going to be an actor. And he made me. That feeling made me be an actor, and then he was my first movie that I did it with. Treated me so well.
Wow.
So it was crazy that the person who inspired me
Yeah.
to be an actor,
You were
2
actually
years
did.
later, I was in a movie with the man.
I mean, and it being Jamie Foxx.
And it was
That's
Jamie
That's
Foxx.
not a little movie.
Yeah.
That's gotta be
And it
perfect.
was Jamie Foxx. I remember our co-star in there. Man, I'm gonna forget his name right now, but his name was Mr. Rubino on the movie, and I really know his name. But he was like, "Man, I waited 10 years to work with Jamie. This is your first movie. You're lucky." And that's when you put in perspective because you're hungry, and so you just focused on the work.
Yep.
I'm not focused on. I was happy it was Jamie, but even when I met him, because I wasn't supposed to like him, I kind of. And I wish I had done that because I wanted him to see my personality. He saw it during Rap Party, but it was such an incredible feeling to meet the man that's when I realized, man, that was the universe. Like, dude, I gave you what you asked for because the feeling was so strong. I really had to believe it that day. Like, I'm going to be an actor. And I was 30 years old when I said, okay, if I'm going to do it, I got to give it my all. And I did it. The first year sucked, but the second year was after
Wow.
that. Yeah. First year was tough because you got to learn it. You got to learn what to do, what not to do. There's etiquettes, right? And luckily I worked behind the scenes, so I knew half of them already.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, it was mostly about finding myself as an actor because I was a new actor. my first audition at TPS, it sucked. I got, I asked Raven Drummer. She, we talk about it all the time, but she saw me progress.
Wow.
Like I said, I was a producer, and I had that feeling. I always knew I wanted to be in front of the camera from all my talents, but I didn't know how. I thought about being a host because I used to do radio for Clear Channel Broadcasting. Bigger companies, BT and Clear Channel. These
ESPN.
are big companies. ESPN, I did too.
Yeah,
behind the scenes.
Oh wow!
But no, I did. But I'm saying I came back from that. I came back from that to make a choice at 30, and I was like, yo, I don't know if I want to do this because I'm 30. Like, I don't want to change careers, but it was so strong I had to. And that's when I said you can get paid. Like, to consider getting paid off your talent is as a technical worker would be considered to get paid off the skill. You have to make the talent your skill. You have to work hard at it. And that's what I had to learn that first year. My charisma was there, but the skill had to come, and boom, when you get both, that's when it becomes something special. So.
Wow. That's dope. So
hey. No. I don't know why I said that.
Boy, you But no, this is an amazing conversation because it kind of dovetails off of, the last interaction we had with Giovanni, and you said something that I keep hearing. You already had the charisma, but you even though it's a talent, you still have to perfect this skill.
Got to.
And a lot of people don't understand that. You think you can just show up and just because you're naturally great, it don't work like that. Even Jordan put up 100, shots.
Let me get real for a second.
Please do.
Acting, I played basketball for years. I know a lot of NBA players. I know a lot of NFL players. I'm 6'6". I look like an athlete still. Acting probably taught me the most about myself than anything else in the world. Because I'm reading stories from different perspectives. Now I'm learning from different perspectives. Now I'm embodying those perspectives. Now I understand.
Right.
I think I became a better actor once I learned myself. Once I learned myself more, that's when I realized, oh my God, like, she can have this perspective about me, you can have this, but I'm projecting this, and it might not be anything that either one of us have all the same together. And so that's what I started doing, is perfecting that image of who I am, because a lot of people have more than one side to them.
Right.
More than one side. You got some water?
Thank you, producer.
A lot of people have more than one side. The question is, which is going to be the more dominant side?
Right.
And that's who you are. Thank you. From your responses down to, your actions. So
that's fire. That's dope. And I love that you be able to embody that, not just for yourself, but, for your alter ego, Shaq, too,
Well, that's a good alter ego. But everybody's got to have that dominance. And if you're gonna go for something higher,
dominated.
Yeah, think about it. Who that's great don't. If you're gonna be somebody great in this world and leave an imprint and a legacy, you gotta have a dog in you, you gotta have wolf in you, you gotta have bear in you, you gotta have that. The question is, how are you going to, circulate that energy around other people to still feel like a genuinely good person? I put it on when I need to put it on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then focusing was one of the hardest things I had to do. Focusing on script, I'll read it over and over and over again, as many times as I need to. But that is another hard thing to learn, because you think you focus on certain levels and you're not. And once you figure out, okay, this is what it takes to be a Denzel, a Shaquille O'Neal, it happened. Jordan was the best because he was, and Elijah. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Jordan was the best because he was focused already.
Yeah.
Understand, Shaq had a story in his HBO special. Once he stopped doing the Shaq food, the video games, the CDs, he was also perfected at all of it. He got platinum as an NBA player. Nobody's done that. Once he got that, he won his chips back to back.
Yeah.
So it's about focusing on that one thing and then perfecting yourself in that craft. And for me, I learned the best part about me. The journey was crazy. You're not going to like the journey, but that's also about perspective. Because when I look back, I love it. I'm so thankful I went on my journey. Because all the times that I cried about it, that made me realize, dang, dude, like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Your responses was wrong. My response should have been thank you.
Right.
And now I know that. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't have known that had I not gone through it. And had I not had something hurt me enough to make me realize. Right. That's people need to understand this too. It starts with an emotion. It ends with an action. You see what I'm saying? The results just comes from thereof. So it's like the emotion is always going to be the first thing to fire it up before you go. Always. If you're hungry, you go eat. Right? If I got to do something real quick, you always panicking because that emotion is just building up that adrenaline. So it's always going to be like, so that's what, for me, when I learned something I didn't like having, I had to go, why did I do that? Then I had to go even deeper to that. Now, why did I do that? And normally, it goes back to your childhood.
Right, where
why
that
you make
emotion
decisions.
started.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the seed from acting, I mean, it was activated Django, which came out, what?
2013, I think.
It was 13.
Yeah.
Not that long ago.
Django was long ago, and it doesn't seem that like that either.
I watch
He
it
don't
a
look
couple
like
times
it
a year
either.
for inspiration.
Dude, he don't look like it. It don't seem like it.
Wow.
We getting old.
So before Django, you said you got bit with the bug then, but as a child, did you feel the seed or did you see other people?
Like I already knew, like I was doing like so in high school you know how you don't pay attention in high school and school. I was doing the Howard Stern show back then, and just like in the back of the class having a whole talk show.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was really talented. I was the first black freshman radio host at my college.
Okay.
So I was really good at.
Where you born?
I went to Clarion University of Pennsylvania. Okay. And that was a great experience, which is what brought me over to Party 99, Clear Channel Broadcasting in Philly. And the only reason why I switched up because, number one, radio switches out hosts more than anybody. Like, it's only a couple people that last for, like, years. And we seen him with Charlamagne the God and stuff, but even he was in Philly and left. You know what I'm saying? Right. Number two, man, and I love Neo, but they was playing that So Sick of Love songs. I was so sick of that song. I was like, man, if I hear this one more daggone time, every morning at 6 in the morning, I'm hearing the same thing for 2 months straight. And I was like, this ain't it. And then I didn't have a face. So I couldn't, my ultimate goal was always to influence people and inspire them to do something. That was always the goal. The medicine behind that was either going to be basketball, and then, like I said, I always had a mouth for me, a voice.
That's dope. That's dope. And
so my mom thought I was actually going to be and I thought I was going to be a radio host too, but nah, I couldn't do it after that.
after that 14th time hearing that song.
Yeah, it was that and the Steve Harvey music playing when you get on there. I was like, man, I love Steve Harvey too, but I was like, the way radio works, they give you the cue. And it's the same music over and over. That's why I love acting. I don't have to see the same people over and over again. I get to see different things over and over again. I'm cultured. I get to go to different demographics, learn. That's one of the best things about life. Number one, going to different places. Number two, learning different stories, different people. If you think about, I settled in Georgia. If I take if I take my hand and I say, this is where Georgia is, look how much more you have to cover.
Right.
And people don't really realize how much. I've never been to Antarctica. I've never been to Alaska. I've never, I've been thank God I've been to a lot of places, but there's still so much to see. Yeah, Wyoming. Absolutely. I've never been to Wyoming.
Absolutely. Well, let's not pigeonhole you, Elijah. I know you do more than Shaq. What are some of the other cool things that your talent and your artistry?
Well, listen. Here's the thing. I don't know of many things that I can do beyond. If I get in trouble with my girlfriend, I go into this voice, and instantly I'm out. Can you believe it?
Yes, Mr. President. Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. You never get mad at Barack. Thank you, and God bless. I'm going to bed, and have a good night.
Brilliant.
And then if I want to bring the boss out, we getting saucy. This is how it is with Ricky Rose. And sometimes I might just go into a little Ray Charles there.
Okay.
We got to make it do what they do, baby.
Okay. Look, Shaq.
Can you handle how many
dates? Elijah. Barack.
If I want to do Shaq, nah. see, that's the problem. Everybody go into this deep thing when they do Shaq, and it's like, I don't know. I guess I could just do Shaq because I'm around. It's like Shaquille O'Neal, the Lakers. That's what I got to do. It's the big Shaq, the big Aristotle, the big Aristotle.
How are all of them so spot on?
That is so good. Okay, so I need you in all the characters.
I ain't gonna lie, that Barack took me out though. He went into it so fast. I was like, this nigga is a president.
I need you to shout out my co-host on the Perfect Podcast as Barack. Okay, because I'm on a roll. You understand? She's enjoying the podcast.
You really redeeming him right now. He messes up a lot of the interviews.
Tell me what you want.
So you saving
Tell me what you want me to
Just say, shout out to my favorite girl, Indescribable. Love POTUS.
Listen.
On the Perfect Podcast. Okay, go ahead.
Listen. Shout out to my perfect co-host, Indescribable, on the Perfect Podcast. You're listening to Barack Obama, and God bless America.
Look at that. That was amazing.
That was the perfect.
Big
Shout
boss
out.
style boss.
That is so dope.
That was amazing.
All right, Elijah, this has been fun, brother. Where
Man.
can folks find you, man? Like, where can people follow you, find you?
I am Elijah Everett on Instagram.
I'm gonna follow you right now and tell everybody I'm following Shaq.
Word. I'm Elijah Everett on Instagram. And listen, if you guys want to get involved in School Days, it was my event in Philly, I'd be more than happy to give you guys more information. And we can use volunteers, some grants, and to continue to get the ball rolling. Eventually, I want to transfer the kids here via Delta. Hopefully, they can give us a grant to fly them over because a lot of people haven't been on airlines either. So that's my plan.
Would you happen to want to take some of these kids to a petting zoo?
I would. Why not? Yeah.
Funny you
It's a
should mention
random
that.
question.
I
don't know what this dubious look looks like.
me and my man. That's what we do.
Oh, word.
we have like farm animals. We have chickens,
Really?
goats, rabbits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And
that's
so
dope.
he'll take them to elementary schools and let the
Word.
kids, especially children, sometimes on the spectrum.
You guys have a farm? Mm-hmm. Yo, so
Ducks, chickens, goats, like
Rabbits, dogs, fish.
I gotta ask you a question on some tax stuff. I heard that's can you use that for taxes?
Yeah.
Word. What what specific animals do I have to have?
Well, I don't know the specific animals. I know the ones that we have, but I'm going to connect you with him because he actually has a podcast about it, all of it.
Yes.
And
see, people don't know that. You get
yeah,
that.
I mean, well, depending on the type
that's
of
what Rick
land.
Ross did.
Yeah, so if you want,
That's why he got the cattle. Yeah, he doesn't have to
Cattle
pay
out there.
a certain.
Yep.
Yeah, you
on
don't
his
have to
land, probably.
Right, exactly.
Because they're grazing and stuff.
Exactly. It's something about that where it's like, if they're exactly grazing, they don't have to pay like property tax or mortgage or something like that.
it's something like that. I don't be knowing the ins and outs. I let him handle the money part.
It's a lot.
But I'm gonna connect you to him, and
Yeah.
if that's something that you want the kids to be a part of, there is a
dope.
nonprofit called Positive American Youth. I'm gonna get you in contact
Farming
with
is something I want them to be a part of.
absolutely.
No inner city kid really knows how to. I don't think anyone.
No.
I know I don't.
Born in Chicago.
Yeah.
I can't
You
put
do?
none in the ground.
Fried
Wait for
chicken.
them.
I
Just
wish
bring
I
it
knew
to
how to
me.
farm. But I'm be honest with you, that's something that we should probably want to do.
Yeah,
Very
absolutely.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, they already making fake chicken, fake watermelon.
we've been eating fake chicken for a long time.
a long time.
So AI chickens is that what?
Y'all saw they clone.
I don't want no
can we talk
digital. If you
about
bring me a
they clone
digital
Tyrone?
chicken, I'm gonna flip all these tables. I'm flipping all of them.
They clone Tyrone.
They clone Tyrone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it.
They put the secret sauce in the chicken.
They clone Shaq.
Might be. Listen,
They definitely cloned Barack.
no
though.
clones there. No clones
He
there.
just go into it so quick. Like you don't even know that you're about to talk to a different person.
Right.
No clones there.
That's amazing. Eugene, I don't know, bro. You 2 for 2. This is a really good interview.
Sometimes I'll be doing my Kanye, but I ain't really got that down pat yet.
Oh, give us.
How, Sway? How? Huh? You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Nah, man, you ain't got the answers, man.
That was pretty good.
It's passionate
Was it?
like Kanye.
We had Kanye.
It was kinda passionate.
We
It
had
was
Kanye.
passionate
on
like
there.
that.
I heard you.
Yeah, he was pretty
That
good.
you know why I'm constantly disappointed in Eugene. That's what I said. You saved him big time. So big shout out to you. Shout out to you for coming through.
The real Shaq might come up here.
I wish he would.
We actually had him up here for another podcast.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Was he by himself?
Yeah,
sitting on the couch. No, I'm saying sitting on the couch.
There was another lady, so it was two.
He really sat in between people.
Well, next to somebody.
Wow.
I mean, y'all about the same size. He's a little.
Yeah, that's a big man. Yeah.
But no, when he sat on the couch,
one of his arms is my thighs, which is crazy.
That's a big guy.
That's a big dude, and I'm surprised he got in the middle. Yeah. Shouts out to Shaq.
Yeah, but we had him right here in the studio.
Jeez.
Yeah, he had to duck to get in the door.
All the time. All the time. I'll be seeing him actually on Monday or Tuesday.
What y'all gonna be doing?
I can't tell you.
I thought maybe if I said it quick, he would just feel pressure to tell me.
You almost got me. You almost got me.
Okay, well maybe.
Listen, Ernie. Let me tell you something. Ernie. Is she Charles? Ernie. Shaq and the Fool.
Well, y'all, this is our amazing episode of the Perfect Podcast with Mr. Elijah. Y'all got to tune in next week when we're going to have Tom Cruise on. We're going to Tom Cruise on the show.
Ernie.
He don't know Tom Cruise.
Ernie.
We'll get Shaq on this show. We'll get Tom Cruise.
We'll get the real Shaq.
Thank you. God bless America and good night.
Good night to you. Peace.